Hi team, Brent Norling from Norling Law here. Hey look, I just wanted to jump on to a quick video and discuss a question that I just got asked, which I think you will all benefit from, so I wanted to share. So I just got a call from a business owner who is concerned about receiving money from one of their clients who may ultimately go into liquidation, and the possible consequence of a liquidator asking that person to pay the money back, which can be a really hard situation for a business owner, even in a great economic climate where you've provided goods and services and you deserve that money, and a liquidator knocks on your door and says, hey, pay it back. So I suppose, what can you do in that situation? And this particular client of ours asked whether or not the PPSR the PPSR would be helpful. So PPSR is the Personal Property Security Register, and so in this circumstance, it's not going to be helpful because they're a service provider, and service providers are unable to benefit from the PPSR. So I suppose what can you do now to minimise that risk? It is really, really important that your terms of trade are robust. So now is the time to ensure that your personal guarantees are in your contracts and that your contracts are signed. So what I recommend is that anyone who is signing a contract is personally guaranteeing jointly and severally the terms of that contract. And that way, if the company ultimately goes into liquidation, you can pursue the director instead if they're financially viable. Things like interest, that's a good clause to have in there, and also you're going to want debt collection and your legal costs covered if you have to pursue it that way. So some things to cover off in your terms of trade, but also for the liquidator to pursue you as a business owner to recover that money, there needed to be a debtor and creditor relationship between you and your customer. So now is the time to look at, can I get money up front? Because if you can get money up front, you need to be getting money up front to avoid that risk. And I accept that not all business owners are in a position to do that, but if you can, you need to consider that. So look, these are just a couple of tips you can use to minimise the risk of a liquidator coming after you to claw back that money. If you do have any further questions, you can drop them in the comments below, or feel free to direct message us and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Look, stay safe out there in this environment. I know it's pretty rough out there for business owners and everyone. So, look after each other. Cheers.